Hey, how's it going, people? Whoop whoop. So I gotta wait for George, and George is doing his shopping. So I got my Lipton iced tea, brisk. I love this. I used to have a sugar-free one, but I haven't found them anymore. That's good. And I got me, what is it? Move that over. It's Granny Goose cheese puffs. So they're good. They're not the crunchy I love, but with no teeth, you can't do much crunchies. Especially with your tongue. Hmm. Lady's talking to her bird. Talking dogs and birds, right? Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Mm, good stuff. George picks up everything he needs for his Thanksgiving. He's supposed to be coming over to my house. Um, I do have teeth, but the teeth that I want are is like 40 to 50,000. So thank you. So I do have teeth. So are you trying to tell me you want me to put you in timeout or you want to be banned? Please tell me. Because if you don't know me, fuck you and shut up. Hmm. See, but apparently Dan, the fisherman that doesn't know shit, knows more than me, right? Hey, Dan, learn who I am and then come back at me. Otherwise, you're worthless. There he is. Mm-hmm. Oh, ho, oh, Dan, the fisherman, you a dumb shit. Because I said it's true. If you don't believe me, go fuck you. At a B12 today? I'm not going to ban you unless you fuck with me. I don't do that. You're from Tonic Stream, whatever. I don't care. Hey, were you guys wondering what Blue was talking about? On my thing, guys. Okay. On my channel. Here. I had the buck 99, before Blue, and then he got monetized, all my mods only have to pay $2 now. Okay, big deal. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, the 99.99 is more than Facebook Messenger. It is more. You're a moderator on my channel. You're paying $100 a month, but you can stop it at any time. But what does that mean? It means if you're a good moderator and you pay the 99.99, it's been proven, and you didn't get 3 strikes in that month, I'll carry you as a mod again without being paid. But if you go for a strike, do something that's against what we told you not to, you get 3 strikes. The third one, you don't get your money back, period. So just letting you know. Plus, if I'm in my Discord and I'm working on something, you get the Discord link to go in there. The problem is, The only Discord that I have that I use is just me. So, whoa, hold on. Let me get my chips before you crush my chips. No, I'm just telling people. That's Blue did a stream, guys. Drama alert. It said at the Juggalo Vlogs, and it talks about 99.99. That's what it is. Basically, you have unlimited access to me. If I'm on a panel that is on my stream, I'll let you up there if you want. Okay? Let's say Timmy wants me to hear his stupid song, his apology, or whatever. Guess what? I'd have to sit there and listen to it. Okay? Not on my stream, because why? It belongs to him on his stream. That's what it means. Basically, it's unlimited access. If I'm in a Discord, okay, and you paid the 99, you get the link to my Discord. But the problem is, if you have the link and no one else has it and 50 million people show up, that means you gave out the info. You'll be banned instantly. George?
Listen.
You said you're getting healthier?
I am.
I'm live right now, so be careful what you want to say.
Okay.
You want me to drop him out the whorehouse in Pahrump?
Real fast. Don't say anything till I finish it. It's cool.
Okay.
We were talking, right? Okay, here's where we're at. When I was born on Blackstone in Detroit.
Okay.
A street. Born with a hole in my heart, pronounced dead. Mm-hmm. Okay. From there, and I was too young to know who cared or who loved her.
Yeah.
Anything. So we moved to the next thing I know, I'm alive and I'm in a reality that involves a country space in Northville, Michigan. But we're living out next to Salem, and that's 10 acres of land. But the 10 acres of land across the street and are purchased from a family called Downing, Burl Downing and his wife, and Jim, his son, and his wife, Lou, and a bunch of people. But the main thing is when I wake up to go to school, which is Wash Oak, it's a little country school on Curry Road. It's got 9 rows of desks, and each row of desks, it represents a grade. When I walk out to go to school in the summertime, I'm born in May, so we're going to school, and the first thing I see are maybe 100 or close to 100, 75 to 100 mares and colts and fillies out there.
Horses.
Okay. Standard breds, trotters, pacers,
okay.
Everything. Okay, so I'm waking up to a fact of years later, I say, God, I was involved with a family that loved me, cared for me, and at the same time that I'm doing this, my father's coming out of World War II, okay, all of this, and marrying my mother, who's worked at the Penobscot building, again, for the government. And the thing is that I'm learning all of this thing that cares about me. And I'm seeing Mother Nature, right?
Yeah.
And the way Mother Nature, so I'm working, again, on and off, because Jim Downing was my very dearest friend. Okay. And his family was the one who sold the 10 acres to the entire family. We took a great home a lifetime to build this home. Okay, so they send us to this Our Lady of Victory, which again turned out to basically kick us right in the balls, shit all over us with this Woodstock and Vegas fucking deal. So, but the main thing is that I grew up, and when I realized who loved me, I was looking at a man and a woman who cared for me that all of a sudden represented what they believed in to be right, the Marine Corps. What they represented to be right was Mother Nature in the country. What they represented to be right was religion, working ethics, I mean, just everything. I'm very proud of my family. That's why I've never contacted them or bothered them. So when all of a sudden I get around and I got kids and I'm married at 19 and I got a daughter and I got this, and then Christopher comes in at 23, we get married in a Catholic church, all of this, I don't have time to baptize anybody. Then that goes south, I raise Aaron, then I do the special arts. I got like 18 years of just kids and...
No, I understand.
Right. So when I get involved where all of a sudden I feel that when I'm around kids, and that's especially in this entertainment thing, I'm responsible not for what CBS wants to basically say about me, or the Catholic Church in Sin City. Everybody that's involved with that is in Sin City, whatever. Okay, what I'm involved with is what I believe, again, is right. Okay, what I believe to be is right, again, like with this faggot thing. Now, Mel Brooks and Don Dempsey.
I remember Mel Brooks when he went like this. He went to Men in Tights. He went fabulous.
Yeah, well, if you see him in, if you really watch him in that history, history part 1, and then you see DeLuise, and you watch these guys and the way they say faggots. I mean, this is basically where we're faggotless. And what it is I don't believe in supporting that. Okay, first of all, because there's no children involved with that. Okay, there's just no way they could reproduce children in it. I grew up in a stud farm, is what I grew up in. Downing Stock Farm raised Knox Hanover, which was crippled.
Okay, stud farm, you mean horses that knock up other horses for money, right?
Horses that breed to other horses because there's a market for it.
No, I just want to make sure, because these guys will think you're a stud walking around.
No. The situation is they had maybe 7 or 8 stallions there. These stallions were champion stallions that basically were responsible for putting out some of the most profound trotters and pacers in Michigan's history as far as Northville Downs goes. Northville Downs is a huge race park, where in my day it wasn't a huge race park. It had a little couple rows and a little car track. I mean, it was the beginning of all this. So when I get involved with that, and then all of a sudden Knox Hanover's in Michigan, and then they put me with Ray Piloto, which is a Peruvian stallion on the West Coast.
Okay.
John and I'm trying to think of her name, Angie Delosier. Okay, they've got a horse farm too. But the very next horse the only horse that I ever worked around was these horses from Downing Stock Farm, this breeding farm, right? But to see the way these horses were bred, and to see the way that they were cared for, nurtured, to see these colts and the shots and just everything, and then all of a sudden, I need a job. So on the West Coast, I get this offer I hear that this guy needs somebody to work these horses, help out with these horses. Okay, so I go out to Delosier. He starts telling me, well, okay, we get there. All of a sudden, I realize that the very first horse that I see next is a Peruvian Paso, and he's like Peru's greatest stallion. His name is Piloto, but Piloto's got the same fucking leg broken that Knox has. So I'm looking at this and I'm going, wait a minute, you got that broken, but that's 2,000 miles away. This is 2,000 miles away. And I'm here, so I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking maybe something's happening. Then they stick me with Nan Sanders, where all these kids are in fucking wheelchairs, right? So their legs are I'm looking at this like that's broken. So then all of a sudden they do the special arts, and I'm seeing more kids that I can relate to not being able to walk
Okay.
like these two champion stallions. But the thing with Piloto, they got out of there because Peru was smuggling cocaine in the horses, in their ovaries, in these mayors.
Okay.
They were so all of a sudden, I'm looking at this thing, and the very first thing I hear on the West Coast is that these horses that I love, all of a sudden,
I forgot.
they're wanting to basically put these horses to sleep because they're in the United States because they're smuggling cocaine in this thing. So when you hear me with this Gomer Pyle thing, I mean, that's just the way I am. But I believe still my way is right. No.
You know, I understand that.
Okay.
And they understand it too. But the whole thing is, when we're
I
talking.
said it wrong.
No, but when we're talking, they saw my facial expressions. They know I'm messing with you. But you weren't getting the point. I was messing with you.
No, see, because all of a sudden I gotta go to Pendleton with Marshall Long, and I gotta fucking go there. And the first place they send me is Dorothy's Cleaners.
Okay.
Now, they don't ask.
They're not going to come back at you for telling me this shit, right?
They don't know. They don't see.
Okay.
They don't stop me at the gate.
Okay.
I got 3 fucking Apache helicopters flying over the top of me before I even get there. So right as I'm getting into Pendleton and passing Pendleton to go speak to Lori, I got 3 Apache helicopters on top of me. We go back into Pendleton.
Now, which way are we going now?
And we're going to.
Okay, I want to make sure, that's all.
So we go to Pendleton.
Oh, my window's
Because I'm wanting to let them know that I'm a little bit upset about not having transportation for these children at Paris High School and Nan Sanders because of Paris Island. Again, the Marine Corps, they're trying to lock them into this fucking thing. Okay, and AA, Dorothy Chandler, you got Chandler Lodge with the AA thing. I'm trying to lock all these fucking areas in. And the Marine Corps is like right there, right fucking there. And I don't even know about Gomer Pyle yet, right?
Okay, next, where are we going?
Walmart.
Okay, so we're not going to hit Safeway or Smith's?
No, just going to Walmart.
Okay, Wally World.
Yeah, Wally World. So the main thing is the next thing I know, we're at where I'm at now, and I finally get TV after all these years. And the very first fucking thing I turn on to this. They had these horses on or something, and then I turn the next channel, and who's there is fucking Gomer Pyle, and it was like somebody just flipped my switch, and that because Rock Hudson.
Who can mess with me now?
No, all of a sudden, all of a sudden I'm thinking, kids, and I'm trying to get these transportation. See, because when we went to the special arts, Walter and I had to go in his pickup truck and pick up all these wheelchairs and shit because Paris, the San Bernardino Board of Education wouldn't give these kids and their families a couple buses
to pick them up.
Yeah, to leave from Paris and take them down to Nan Sanders. So you're sitting there and you're going, oh man.
Do you want the? You said Fort Mojave though, right?
Yeah. So I was kind of, things get me to the point where, so now all of a sudden I finally get TV, I get to watch CBS, and I'm not paying those motherfuckers anything for cable or anything fucking thing. Okay. And the very first thing they do
is see Gomer Pyle.
And Gomer Pyle and Rock and Roll Hudson. And I'm telling you, boy, that just flipped my shit.
See, I never seen them together. I only saw Gomer Pyle, saw Rock Hudson in the movies, but I never saw them together on a picture or anything.
They had that to where all of a sudden he's dying of AIDS and nobody knows what the fuck AIDS is.
Yeah, and where's Gomer?
So I'm sitting there and some guy says to me, well, AIDS is when they fuck in the ass, and I'm like looking at this thing and I'm going,
you can catch it.
Okay,
because if you go you're not going to get AIDS. Go fuck your wife in the ass.
That's just tacky shit.
I'm just saying.
That's just tacky.
That's not how you got it.
That was like these guys wanted to do this thing with these flicks, right?
vanilla swirl over here.
Right.
I said, give me some chocolate swirl. He goes, okay. Give me some chocolate swirl. He goes, okay. So he goes, go ahead, sit back. So I'm sitting back. Hey, they're hot. Girls are eating shit out of their own asses, barfing them up, eating them again out of the cone. That's what True Girls 1 Cup is.
Well, the two guys thing was really fucking like that. That was sprung. Then all of a sudden it was like you thought the two guys thing. So immediately you go like, I can't. I'm not like off into that. So we'll go to. If I got to think of two, let's think of 2 chicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 2 chicks, 1 cup.
Yeah.
What can ruin that? Shit in an ice cream cone and eat it.
So
that could ruin it, right? Didn't mess me up. Mess them up. I was still eating my ice cream.
So you're looking at this thing going, and then you look at it, and you go, man, this is really. Who's ever put this fucking ride together is really fucked up, right? And I'm shipping his ass out, and I'm going to I agree with Genie. If I watch TV and that's the
here's one for you.
That's what I'm.
Let's say that you were still doing the thing with Sister Sledge or some Redbone, right?
Right.
And let's say they were hired by Pyle, and
Rock.
Yeah, Rock. They hire the band to play.
They wouldn't do it.
Why wouldn't they do it?
Because they feel the same way I do. I'm telling you.
Okay. Sister Sledge.
No, Slime Family Stone.
No, you said them, right?
No. Slime the Family Stone and Redbone.
Okay.
All the bands I played in, it was titled. The bands I worked in had one fucking phrase only, and that was cock rock. And the thing was,
cock rock is going to get what? Cock rocked because people want the cock.
No. It was groupies, baby. In the old days, it was, again, you're looking at like a
Wasn't it about
no
and being partying and all that shit?
No. It was totally cock rock warrior shit, man. Everybody had their hair long for that warrior thing.
Rock out with your cock out thing.
That's it. That this is my rifle, this is my gun.
Sorry guys, buffering. I can't help.
Fucking kill your ass, and this is for fun. This kind of shit.
This is my pistol. This is my gun. This is for killing. This is for fun. That's the same shit. I like you killing, and my dick I like doing. So you can fuck someone to death. It'd be the same thing, right?
It's just the way they raised the United States as everybody in that fucking warrior mode. I turned on. I never realized how heavy duty the Indian nations are in with that warrior thing and the military thing until PBS went in. And man, I'm telling you, these guys are some serious bad little motherfuckers out there.
Remember the Green Beret song?
Oh yeah.
See these wings upon his chest.
Yeah.
He was once America's best, right? And then I found out how many gays were in the military. Now I have a problem with it, but how are you going to be tough and still want to suck on someone's dick?
Old days. I'm coming from World War II. This is where my dad's at. Mom's got pictures of her singing at the United Nations in Michigan with the 3 generals, one from Russia, one from the United States, and one from Great Britain. My dad's still got his fatigues from World War II. Okay. So I'm born in 1953, and
I'm 62.
Okay, so war's over in 45. You figure. So there's 5. That's only 8 years, and my dad was 15 when he joined the Marine Corps. So and then his brother joins the Marine Corps. My uncle Roy Hakey and Oscar Hakey's my godfather. United States Navy, he's a submariner.
Okay.
So everybody's military.
Yeah.
But I mean, the word faggot never came into word.
Yeah, being a cigarette back then.
But I'll tell you. Oh, I gotta go to the next one.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, you never heard any of that shit. You just never heard that.
No, believe me, I've heard it.
Well, you didn't hear it until all of a sudden it started, until all the other bullshit started happening.
When you just don't care until it affects you.
There it is.
Gays
don't. So for some reason, when I see Gomer Pyle, I see twice for
but gays don't affect me.
I'm right here.
Well, I know this.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Thank you, Kenny.
All right, no problem. See you in a little.
Okie doke, dude.
All right. There we go, George. That was George, guys, for about 26 minutes almost. But like I said, over here, bad internet connection area. Let's see. Try to get a close one because of George. This way we can get what he wants and what he needs. I might have to park down that way. I usually park where it's close to the door for George. But I don't see it that often. So when I say, here you go, oh, other door. Okay, I'll go to the other door. And then he'll go, why is the park so far away? Well, George, you wanted the other door. Now, some of you guys have been asking, yes, I'm still enjoying this tattoo. Like shopping shit. We'll take the last one here because it's further away, but it's closer to the front. So we'll find out. Okay. Here we go, right here. Like I said, it's further away, but it's toward the front. I can tell him it's over here instead of making him walk further and further. All right, guys. My new phone will be here probably Thursday or maybe Friday. Jennifer's phone will be here today because they got lazy and didn't want to deliver it. And I paid overnight, but now it's been 3 days. They got to reimburse the overnight. UPS. And they say it's Corona. No, it's not, you dumb bitch. You got lazy. He was in my neighborhood right here and decided to go back to Las Vegas for the delivery. They're screwed. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Much kind of love. Whoop, whoop. Don't forget, that's why it's $99.99. You have access to me for a long time. All right, take it easy, people. My moderators now that are there have access to me. They're not paying for it because I know them, and they have to basically, I have to know you. If I don't know you, you see what I mean? Talk to you later. Peace.